Symphony Space is pleased to present Thalia Book Club, Memoirs of Africa by Alexandra Fuller and Wendy Kann.
Good evening and welcome to Symphony Space and to the Thalia Book Club. I'm Isaiah Sheffer, and tonight we are delighted to present Alexandra Fuller and Wendy Kann talking about their memoirs of Africa. Both Alexandra Fuller and Wendy Kann grew up in colonial Rhodesia. Both now live in America. Alexandra Fuller has written 2 memoirs of her experience in Africa, Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, An African Childhood, and Scribbling the Cat, Travels with an African Soldier. Her newest work of non-fiction, The Legend of Colton H. Bryant, set in Wyoming, where she now lives, will be published this spring. Wendy Kann is the author of the memoir Casting with a Fragile Thread, a story of sisters and Africa, and she's working on a novel set in contemporary Zimbabwe. Alexandra Fuller and Wendy Kann will be talking about the books, how they came to write them, and no doubt reading some samples for you. And so I'll turn this evening over to Alexandra Fuller and Wendy Kann.
I haven't recovered from the fact that John Byrne Cook, who was the roadie for Janis Joplin, said that I was the loudest person he had ever met. So please tell me if I'm yelling, because I'm sort of mortified by it. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for having us, whoever's responsible for this. And Wendy, it's lovely to be up here with you. I had preceded Wendy, not in birth, but in book writing, by a couple of years. And I was sent Wendy's book to review it, and I mean, the feeling of being pasted to my chair, like I had sort of G-force. The power of, it was such an honest book, so beautifully, beautifully written. And my husband came through to the sitting room. I hadn't moved. I had sort of creases on me from the dogs had sort of turned into little petrified things that you would dig up in the forest. They were sort of frozen at my feet. And I was crying. And so it's lovely to be here.
Thank you, Bo. It's nice
lovely
to be here
book.
with you.
And it had been it was interesting because I think that coming from where Wendy and I did, the one thing you didn't do was tell the truth. You certainly didn't write your dirty laundry in public. Which doesn't mean my mother didn't want me to write a book. My mother raised me to write because she sort of saw herself as...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?